This is actually a special Halloween edition of Business and Booze. Today, we're just sitting here with the Linq team. I got Patrick, Elliott, and Jared. We're excited about this. There's a lot of smoke, weird shirts, might even be some monster heads. Elevator pitch, let's hear it.
Linq is a digital business card. It is the fastest way to share who you are and what you do with somebody you meet.
Very cool.
Yeah, all in one place.
And what prompted you guys to get this company started?
It's a fun story. So we were all early team members of Shipt.
Yep.
And about 2 years after the acquisition, we had a side hustle. It was a marketing kind of automation tool. We were talking to people about it, small business owners, we had a few customers and people were interested in purchasing it. We didn't have a really quick way to get them to the website, give them our information and let them pay. And they say, never make it hard to, let someone pay you. So we said, what if we just put it into a QR code? And eventually people were less interested in our marketing idea and they were like, how do I get a QR code business card?
Yeah. Proved to be a way cooler idea.
Way cooler. So we were like, pivot, let's do this. We debuted it at a tech conference here in town called Sloss Tech in 2019. And 85% of everybody there ended up using it to some extent throughout the day. Mm-hmm. And people were, it was beyond just our parents saying this is cool. It was people we didn't know saying, I got a lot of business value out of this early, pretty bad prototype. Yeah. So we were like, maybe this is the thing. So we quit our jobs.
Yep. A lot of people thought QR codes were the next, but they just never were. Yeah. They hadn't really caught on, obviously, to the extent they have now.
Yeah.
What did the pandemic do to your business?
So it was kind of twofold. Mm-hmm. Like you said, everybody got a crash course in QR codes. Mm-hmm. And so our technology was QR code based. But everybody also, it's kind of threefold. Everybody wanted to connect with people more than ever because they were prevented from doing that for so long. Mm-hmm. But then in doing so, there was a contactless standard for everything all of a sudden, from payments to menus to networking, and we just fit perfectly into that narrative. Mm-hmm. And people adopted it more quickly than they probably would have had COVID not happened.
Right. Our business did the same. We launched a financial wellness platform 5 months before the pandemic, and it's just we grew rapidly because of it, because people needed money, right? Any exciting things coming Q4, Q1 of next year you want to share?
Our third iteration of our Linq bracelet. We're going to be launching that here in about a month. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Super excited about it. People have been going crazy over the wearables, specifically the silicone bracelet. Best advice I could give is you got to hit this point where you just commit all in on the idea. You just got to believe in yourself. You got to just shoot your shot.
That's good advice.
That's a good one. Quit your job. I would say be ruthless about the people you surround yourself with. The momentum that the early founding team carries throughout the life of the company is it's just something it's easy to underestimate when it's just an idea and you're just trying it out. But if it works, that's the momentum you're going to carry with you. So surround yourself with smart, talented people who are in it as much as you are.
My sort of advice is to really, you have to prioritize. We sometimes talk internally, you have to ruthlessly prioritize. You can't do everything. It's the problem that startups will run into is you have so much opportunity. At some point, hopefully you get to the point where you have so much opportunity, you have all of these different things you can do. And it's not easy. There's no equation for it, but you've got to choose the things that matter the most and have the most impact compared to the other things. It's not just choosing something that has impact. It's what is the thing that has more impact than anything else and that will really pay off further and bigger down the line. It's because you can't do everything at the end of the day. So yeah, that's
Do I need to work in ruthless too?
No.
Oh.
Did I use ruthless?
That I don't want people to think we're ruthless, but there are certain things you have to be ruthless about.
Yeah.
I think a lot about what are our weaknesses. I just asked this in our leadership team 2 meetings ago. What are each department's weaknesses, and how can we either one, get our people there and train them to get better, or two, find people that's their strength. Mm-hmm. So if you've got people in the right places everywhere that are all playing to their strengths, that's when it happens. Yep. What was your best Halloween costume you've ever Warren.
Me and my girlfriend just like threw sheets over and we like drew like ghost faces and we were just like ghosts walking around. Yeah, exactly. Basically exactly what's on your screen. Yeah, yeah, that was pretty exciting.
Dude, that's
really
crazy,
good.
man.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite ever was Batman, and I remember putting on the face makeup, and I was like, "There's no one on earth cooler than me right now." Yeah, that was my favorite.
I think my favorite's Otto from Rocket Power.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
That was a good one.
if you don't know Rocket Power, you're missing
Everybody knows
out.
Rocket Power.
Dude, no, these
No, they don't.
Gen Zs don't.
All right. Hey, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Business and Booze Halloween edition. Thank you guys for being here. Had a lot of
Thanks for
fun.
having us.
And looking forward to seeing you next time.